Welcome back. So today we're talking about what is the real killer of us humans. So people say the killers are heart disease, cancer, stroke, Alzheimer's, diabetes, and let us not forget prescription medications. I mean, over 250,000 people die every year from medical errors. And some estimate upwards over 750,000 annually die from prescription medications, from medical errors, from medicine itself. But what causes the disease state? What causes a person to end up in a situation where they actually require pharmaceutical interventions, to be implemented? What's the actually underneath all this? This may come as a shock to you, but protein, fiber, carbohydrates, fat, calories, they don't cause any of these diseases or the need for pharmaceuticals. All of these conditions are caused by and promoted by or via ultra processed food consumption and a sedentary lifestyle. There's this rare genetic thing here and there, but even those are epigenetic changes that have occurred over time from generations of eating junk food. So, you could weigh 20, 30 pounds more than your friend, but consume whole nutrient-dense foods and exercise, for 180 minutes a week and be healthy and vital. You could also be a size 0, counting your calories, consuming processed foods, packaged foods, and have liver fat and artery clogging plaque throughout your heart vasculature and your brain blood vessels. It's safe to say we've been duped over and over that counting calories, reducing fat, eating low carb is the answer. All the while, we're not seeing results in blood sugar, we're not seeing results in cholesterol, we're not seeing results in heart disease, we're not seeing results in cancer, we're not seeing results in cognition, and we are seeing a lot of results in abdominal fat, in the gaining of it. It is because the industrialized world humans are being taught to eat, blinded by this, these manufacturers of food, that's been broken down. They put it on the labels, put these macronutrients on the labels, but in reality, the nutrition is missing. The nourishment is missing. Isn't it wild? But just 2 generations ago, the majority of food that people think they couldn't live without had not even been created. It had not even been created. When you look for a nutrition label, it shows the carbs, the fats, the proteins, but the actual nutrients themselves are nowhere to be seen. Corn syrup didn't start becoming standard sugar replacement in foods until the 1970s. Now corn syrup is in everything. Humans are consuming it like no big deal. It's like putting motor oil in your body. Humans who can clear their food life of corn syrup, vegetable oils, artificial sweeteners, they automatically have this massive advantage over everyone else. You can have the advantage. I got a few examples, just some simple considerations to think about. So for example, if you're going to eat ice cream, why not just get ice cream that is milk and sugar with real flavoring, real cocoa or real strawberry, real vanilla, rather than getting the one with corn syrup, artificial flavors, food colorings, and these protein isolates. All these things they're trying to mimic to somehow get the same flavor, make themselves a bunch of money, and get you to keep eating it over and over again. Milk, sugar, chocolate tastes amazing, right? Or what if instead of drinking, that caramel coloring, the corn syrup, the aspartame-loaded soda pop, you started drinking carbonated water, or getting yourself, some cool water filter and drinking bottle to drink water out of. Imagine the benefits of these simple changes. Or how about dropping the cereal, no matter how cool the label is, and eating a couple eggs in the morning, or eating sprouted oats in the morning, or getting some plain yogurt with berries and cinnamon and consuming that in the morning. These are so small, but just doing these simple things could drastically affect your health status. Or what if instead of dropping in for the microplastic loaded fast food, you grilled some meat, you baked your own potatoes, or you made some sweet potato fries at home, and you ate yourself a bowl of fruit afterwards. Can you imagine the implications on your life, on your health, on your well-being, on your cognition? Or what if you left the food coloring, corn syrup, liquid sugar loaded, microplastic loaded sports drinks you're giving your kiddos for the game or practice because everybody else is doing it, right? And instead, get them some cool looking water bottle, write their name on it, put their nickname on it, put straight water into it, tell them how awesome it is. The reason they think Gatorade is super cool is because you think it's cool. If you think water is cool, you act like water is cool, you drink water, you show them how cool it is, how amazing it is, how beneficial it is for their being, for your being, they will fall right in line. If you are falling in line with the rest of America and the marketing campaigns and the pseudo-food gimmicks, these giant corporations, billions and billions and billions of dollars just loading, their banks at your expense, you're gonna be in shock. This is gonna feel like a shock and awe crusade to change your life like this. But what do you want? What life do you want to experience? People say all the time, I wish I was this, I wish I was that, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. When I started down my health accumulation journey about 5 years ago, I started with dropping soda pop, Mountain Dews, that I was drinking all the time during basketball games or when we're playing basketball with my buddies. Deep dish pizzas, corn dogs, pizza pockets, the Schwann's Man, Pop-Tarts, Cool Ranch Doritos, Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids. I started off by just going and drinking straight up 100% juice instead of soda. And I started eating like granola instead of Cocoa Pebbles. But the thing is, I just kept learning. I kept realizing, oh my word, man, the more I make these whole food choices, the farther I remove myself from the packaged foods, the better I feel, the longer I can run, the better my stomach feels, the more control I have over my appetite. I was an addict. You may be one as well. But the thing is, you can overcome it. Your fatty liver, your stiff arteries, and those crunchy joints, and you're only 35, they demand that you give them whole nutrient-dense foods. That is your way out. The disease is a symptom of the lifestyle. The disease is the symptom of the lifestyle. The disease is a symptom of the lifestyle. How we style our life with food and drink is the bedrock for the symptoms our body manifests. Do not give yourself any more excuses. Take this moment. Go for it. What adjustment, what tweak, what positive form of movement are you taking in how you style your life related to food so that you can experience the health state you actually want to experience, you want to live in? It's not going to be easier tomorrow. It's not going to be any easier next year. There's going to be more pseudo foods, more fake foods, more fraudulent foods showing up, trying to gather your attention. All right, I'm Dr. Matt. Hope this is helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, send to a friend. Let's accumulate health. Give ourselves no excuses. Let's just do it.